So here's the outside of the Hampton Inn and Suites. That's your entrance. So, little sitting area. Maybe a smoking area as well. And then across the way is the Homewood Suites. They have a nice little outdoor seating area over here. Yeah, it's cute. So I'm just waiting for my lift, and then we're going to the zoo and aquarium. All right. So here is for wayfinding. So you come into like the little porte cochere, and then here's the front door. We saw kind of the sitting area over there. So you come in, and I might have to, yeah, I think it's time to do the door. So it's after 8. So you have to, the doors lock at 8. There we go. All right, so you come in to the left. I thought it did. Did it not? Oh, okay. Okay, sounds good. So you come in, you have a seating area, then there's the front desk. And then right to the left of the front desk, they have a nice little shop. Even wine. Ooh, hot Cheetos. Let's see. $4. Really is not bad for hotel price. Candies. More wine. Little sundries. Oh, and there's the microwave. Red Bull. Drinkies. And then frozen items. And then from the entrance, if you go right, they have a nice fireplace. Puts off some nice heat. Nice sitting area. And then over there is where they have breakfast in the morning, complimentary breakfast. I'll try to get. All right, here's what the morning has, the scrambled eggs. Oh, today's different. That's like kielbasa and like red skin potatoes, hard-boiled eggs, got your salt and your hot sauce and ketchup, bagel slicer, toaster, sweet banana nut muffins, and some chocolate, bagels, toast, butter, cream cheese, jellies, honeys, peanut butter. Then they do have waffle maker and malted vanilla or strawberry. Some waffle toppings, that's cool. And then syrup. Yeah. And orange juice, water, kiwi strawberry, apple juice, some fruitsies, yogurt, and then some cereal, milk, and then oatmeal. And then oatmeal toppings. Yeah, not too shabby. And then here are the coffees. And then there's also some teas, creamer. Yeah. So then if you go straight down this hallway, there's the breakfast area again. They do have meeting rooms on site. They do not have ice makers on every floor. So there's another meeting room. It says in use, so be quiet. But here's the ice maker. Outside door entrance. I don't think there's anything else down this hall, but let's go double check. Nice little outdoor seating area with a trash. Interesting. Okay, so we're back to the front doors. Nice little seating area, printer. So there's the other doors. This is the doors that the Ubers always want to take you to. Then they have a nice water and coffee area. And then right past the front desk, there's a men's and women's bathroom, bottle refill station, and drinking fountains. And then straight down, their laundry. And then the fitness center, which I'll put that footage in. All right, here's the fitness center. I got a large mirror. They do have a Peloton in here, another mirror, a couple ellipticals, and then 3 treadmills. It's not a big gym. Water cooler, got towels, garbage, weight benches, weight balls. I haven't seen that very often in hotels. And then your free weights, and then another large mirror. Yeah, small. Your view's kind of out into the vestibule area, porte cochere, and then the hotel across the way there. But yeah, not bad. It was pretty hot in here when I was at the pool yesterday. You can see the pool right through there, so it's just on the other side, different door. And then the pool, you do need your room key to get in both. And I'll show you the pool footage. So here's the pool. It's very chlorine smelling in here today. The deepest it goes is 5 foot. Yeah, 5 foot. So, yeah. A lot of seating area in here. They have towels on all the chairs now, which was nice. They didn't last night. A little drinking fountain. And then there is 2 bathrooms in this area, that's nice too. Yeah, it's an okay pool. It wasn't extremely warm, but it was tolerable last night. Yeah. I had a good time. It had a beautiful sunset view. And the pool's open 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., so pretty long hours. So that's pretty much everything on the first floor. So the elevators are very fast here. There's only 2 of them, but they're fast. So on floor 2 is just rooms, which I'll show you in my room tour now. All right, I'm in room 245, so I'm on the 2nd floor. This is a king bedroom. Here's a bathroom. Body lotion, bar soap, makeup remover wipes, pretty large sink area, mirror, blow dryer, little cabinet over the toilet. Looks like a pretty nice shower. Question is, how do you open it? Oh, you gotta put a little muscle behind it. So 0% is their brand of body stuff. It's got a nice little shelf back here with a plug. A little coat hanger. Got the door. We had adjoining rooms, little closet, extra blanket, hangers, a iron board, luggage rack, full length mirror, thermostat. You don't actually do anything on that. You do it over here, so not a real thermostat. Ice bucket. This must be, yep, beverage cooler, little side table, desk. Got some art, little coffee guy, Turn some light on in there. Not sure. There's the air. I have kind of a dirty window, but a view of the main street. Looks like a baseball field. Very large TV. Some drawers. There's the bed. Side table. Got a couple USB plug, well, one USB, a couple of the smaller ones, standard plug, little light. Yeah. Overall, pretty good room. Can't complain. The only thing on quick look is there's a little smidging on the curtain. Almost looks like a cigarette burn, but I don't think so. And some, I don't know if that's a scuff or a stain, but on the backboard. Let's see how the bed is. Ooh, it's a little squeaky. I'll be okay. It's not the most comfortable bed. For now, wasn't that a great room tour? So let me show you on 3, she said, is guest laundry. So let's go take a gander. Oh, looks like they have ice on this floor. Okay, guest laundry is this way. Got a fun picture. Okay, Nicole. It is like way down this hall. Almost there. Okay. Well, I'm thinking ice really is only on the first floor. All right, ooh, it smells laundry-ish in here. These are like pretty nice machines. $3 a load. Yeah. Looks like they take Apple. Says the cycles are 30 minutes a piece. Yeah, not bad. Phone in here, trash. Says laundry supplies available at the front desk. No. Little dusty on the top there. I do not see any sort of ice maker on this floor. My view. So there is an ice machine on the 3rd floor. I walked right past it, but I heard a girl using it as I was coming back up the hall. So there you go. Now I'm kind of curious if there's one on 4. Let's go look. So it does not look like there's an ice machine on this floor. So that's pretty much everything at this hotel. One of the easier hotel tours I've done. I would suggest this hotel. I think there's some, housekeeping things they could do, just to kind of take it up a notch. But overall, I've been happy. All the staff I've interacted with have been great. So yeah, just some attention to detail, like in the cleaning, like, this is dusty. Just little stuff like that kind of makes the difference, from good to great. Here's kind of a look down into the sitting area. Yeah, and you can sit anywhere over there for breakfast. Well, let me know if you have any questions on this hotel. I didn't park here, but I just heard her tell some people checking in that parking's $15 a day. At the time of recording this is March of 2025. So that could change at any time, of course. But yeah, this carpet smells new. Overall, good experience. Let me know if you have any questions on this hotel, and future me will go into the resource for today's video. Thank you.
All right, so April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month. So on this Child Welfare Information Gateway.gov website, They have information about how to recognize, child abuse and what to do. So protective factors in children's welfare, in-home services, more about, when is it appropriate to leave your child home alone? That's always, kind of a struggle. I still struggle with that even, with my teenagers. Motivational interviewing, if you are a child welfare professional, that's a great training, long, but it's a great training. Yeah, so a lot of different resources, depending on if you're a parent, a guardian, or if you are in the child welfare field. So definitely check it out. Also, it shows, it tells you how to report abuse and neglect and how to get help for a personal situation. So yeah, a lot of different options depending on what your need may be. All right, well, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.